Hello, hi, it's Liz here and I'm back today to do the full deck challenge run by Shanuki Art on YouTube and a Facebook group called Full Deck Challenge where you can post your cards and any YouTube videos that you've done. So I've gone ahead and done number 23, which was repeat, and I have repeated quite obviously the number 4. And I'm okay with how it turned out. It's a really simple one, but I think quite effective. So I'm slowly catching up, doing two every week until we catch up. So I'm going to put them over there and do number 24, which is thread. So I've gone ahead and just added a little bit of this kind of linen-y fabric to my card. I stitched round a little bit. The spool ran out and I'm a super lazy crafter, and I thought, do you know, I don't really need that bit up there because I'm going to be putting that there, and it's fine. I just don't have it in me today to change the spool. It's a job I hate doing. It just seems to take ages. Okay, so thread. I've got a little bundle of offcuts here that I thought I would just lay down in the background. Got some extra bits in case that's not enough. I want it peeking out, but I don't want it to be in a kind of clump. I want it to look quite thready. So I don't want to be too particular about this, but well, I'm trying not to be. So I thought that about there. Yeah, that's fine. This is just a wee pre-made tag that came in a pack probably about 20 years ago. Dear knows, it was probably just something that I picked up cheap, and it'll come in handy one day, and sure enough, here it is. And also with these little pre-made butterflies, these are up on the little foam squares, and I thought we would maybe use a couple of them. I've got a little box of you know, odds and ends stickers, these kind of things that you pick up cheap in these little shops, where they've got a stand and they've just got lots of little stickers and things. And I thought we would maybe pick a couple of butterflies and maybe put one there and one there. But let's get that stuck down first of all. So to stick this down, I'm thinking that'll probably just hold the thread if I just stick that on top of there rather than try and stick some skinny thread on with some glue. I don't know how that would. So thankfully we're putting something on top of it that will hopefully keep it in place. I've got an extra bit, but I think I've got enough actually on. There we are. And I folded this little bit over. I knew the spool was getting near the end. I knew that it was due, but I just was hedging my bets. Let's just pull out a wee bit from the bottom there. Just trying to make it quite thready, given that's the prompt. There. And this thread here sticking out the side, I'm calling it, I'm not sure that's going to take with just the, right, we're going to have to bring out the big boy glue. And get this tag down with this. The thread sticking to it, but the tag itself isn't. I should have known that glue stick wouldn't be strong enough to stick to fabric. So we'll just give it a layer of that. There, that's better. Let's just hold it for a second or 3. Yeah, that's it now. Well and truly stuck. Okay, so let's see. At least these ones are stuck to a sheet and won't disappear on me. I won't lose another butterfly. Maybe one up there. Now, do we want them on straight like that, or are we going to go for a jaunty angle? I think I quite like straight like that. Okay, so that's that. Put all that back. We've got our eyelet to do and our number on the back. So this is number 24. The numbers are at the back here. I'm actually getting quite low in 2s. So we've got 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 and 29 to do. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and there's one down there. In fact, I think we'll use this big one today. So we're going to have just enough 2s. Right, 24, 4. Here's a nice big 4 that will match this big 2. $24. There we are. Okay, so now we need to choose. Oh, I think we'll go for the pinky red today to match the flutterbys. Let's see, there's that, which seems actually quite perfect already. There's a paler one, and there's a darker one. I think that first one. Okay, this was super easy today. Just hold that out the way. And we are looking for the bigger side hole punch, 3/16, and just somewhere in the middle. Because it's a little bit of fabric, we'll just snip that little extra bit off there. There we are. Do you know, now that I'm seeing that on, that it doesn't actually match very well. Now that I've lifted it up, it's more a lilac-y, purpley pink, and these aren't that colour. But I'm not sure that actually I'm going to go with the paler one. You know, it's all in the detail. Let's see how that looks. That's better. Now that I see it straight ahead. Oh, there we are. And I didn't have my porridge this morning. Okay. I'm not actually keen on porridge. It's never been my favourite. Mr. Buttons for Brains likes it, but I'm not keen. I have it very occasionally. Have to be in the notion. There we are. That's not a bad one. So that is thread, and I think we ticked that box with the thread peeking out here and thread round the outside, and then repeat. We've repeated lots of 4s. In fact, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4 4s. That's I didn't actually realise that, so that's pretty good. Okay, so a nice, quick, easy, short video today. So next week, number 25 is favourite colours. Oh, I'll need to think about that. And then 26 is a wrap. We'll have to have a wee think about those ones. Okay, so thanks for joining me today. If you've enjoyed the video, a thumbs up would be great. Oh, and the Facebook group, Buttons for Brains Facebook group, I'll put a link in the description box. We are a nice, jolly, small band at the moment, so it would be great if we had some new faces to join us and share their makes. So yeah, if you're on Facebook, have a peek and see what you think and join. That would be great. It would be lovely to have you there. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.